15 love. Welcome everyone to History of Stupid Mario Bros. Season 2. Season 2 continues where Season 1 left off with the dramatic cliffhanger resulting from Link's letter. Wario and Waluigi get up and regroup, swearing revenge as usual.
They will never learn.
So true, Mario. Mario and Luigi contemplate that they should go to Hyrule to try and free Link. Donkey Kong sits this one out, and Ash is about to join them until, out of the blue, Brock Pewter, played by Austin Stevenson, comes looking for Ash to collect Pokemon with him. At first, people were confused because in Pikachu's letter back in Episode 8 said that Snorlax did a body slam on him and killed him. However, Brock retorts,
Yeah, I did! I was in the hospital for weeks! Where were you? Pikachu said it killed you. You're gonna believe Pikachu? He doesn't stand his own Pokeball!
and drags Ash with him, leaving Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi head off to the Warp Pipe to Hyrule. Elsewhere, Ness, played by Tim Muller, is about ready to find the Mario Brothers and aid them in their cause. Mario and Luigi arrive at the Warp Pipe and find it blocked. Episode 17 came out on my 19th birthday. Mario and Luigi decided to try and find another Warp Pipe, this time the one that goes to Kanto region from Pokemon, where Ash and Brock say they're from. Wario goes to Bowser, and Bowser's had enough with Wario and Waluigi's constant failure at bringing the Mario Bros. Back to the Mushroom Kingdom and fires them. Wario takes it out on Waluigi. Wario now wants revenge on Mario. Ash and Brock have Pokemon on their sides, when really it's just Chris Muller's dogs. They try to use their Pokeballs, but they're defective. Ash tells Brock he got his from UPS. Brock says he got his from FedEx. Suddenly, UPS and FedEx show up and have their dispute like in Season 1. Then out of nowhere, DHL, played by Matt Provenzel, mentions sabotaging their deliveries. And like the last season, they fight like sissies. Again.
Come on, DHL! Come on, UPS! Come on, DHL! Come on, FedEx! Come on, DHL! Come on, UPS!
This is also where the running gag $20 originated. Mario and Luigi find the pipe, but it too is locked, and they're unable to enter the other worlds. Episode 18 is when Mario is out of ideas and kind of mopes about it a bit, kind of regretting having to come back to the real world. Donkey Kong returns and says that he too can't get to his world either. Mario comes up with a great motivational speech. He, Luigi, Ash, and Donkey Kong form a team, so to speak. But out the window it goes, with Wario and Waluigi confronting the Mario Bros. Waluigi decides they should play soccer to decide who is truly better. Brock and Donkey Kong serve as refs in the game, and in the audience introduces two characters who will also reoccur later in this season. Walgina, played by Tori Benton, and Johnny Cyclops, played by Kent Melville. Ultimately, Mario wins and Wario takes it badly. As Mario and Luigi head home, they run into Link, also played by Kent Melville. That night, Link explains to them what's been going on. He says that the enemy lurking in the shadows is Nox Decius, and his history dates back to Arthurian lore when he mentions Merlin. Also that he's working for Bowser and Ganondorf. Link used the Triforce of Courage to open the portal long enough for him to enter the world and inform the Mario Brothers. Morning comes and there's a funny chase scene of Link chasing a chicken thinking it's a cuckoo. Next episode, Link, Mario, and Luigi play through a brawl. Link says it's part of the training, though to be honest I think it was Link's equivalent to taking a break, the same way one would do when playing Link in Ocarina of Time. Link wins and Mario's reaction is priceless. Wario learns that Waluigi has a girlfriend, Walgina. Episode 22 is this season's Johnny Mushroom in the Kingdoms episode. This time, Wario and Waluigi are kicked out, and we're introduced to the band manager, Scott Masterson. And no, I didn't play Scott Masterson. That was Scott Otter. This is what I look like. A lot of people at the time mistook me for him, asking, "Were you the band manager?" "No, I was not," I would reply. Also, someone said I resembled John F. Kennedy, though I look more like my dad, who looks like a white Cleveland. So it's time I end the confusion. Anyway, this episode was a three-parter since this was back when YouTube videos couldn't be more than 10 minutes long if you weren't partner. Richie told me he really wanted it to be in one episode, but YouTube wouldn't comply at the time. Mario catches sick, Wario and Waluigi steal the instruments, and Johnny Mushroom in the Kingdoms is about to perform. UPS fills in for Mario. "What can Brown do for you? Save your ass from Donkey Kong, thwart FedEx, and make a great understudy for you, that's what." And anyway, the band succeeds in singing Billy Joel, and they get rid of Scott Masterson. Episode 24 is filler where Link trains Mario and Luigi. However, Mario and Luigi turn out to be rather lazy. Well, that because the train just makes no sense at all. Our heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Ness shows up and gives them the rundown on what Link didn't get across. Basically, the darkness refers to a person and the truth refers to an object. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Link, Donkey Kong, Ash, and Brock set off to confront Nox Decius. However, Ness chickens out, and Ash goes off to find chicken Pokemon. Funny, isn't it? So Nox Decius, played by Chris Muller, shows himself to our heroes, and their reactions are handled with great subtle acting. Luigi makes a rash move by firing first, only for it to be sent back to him and knock him out. When I saw that, I was a bit disappointed. I was hoping Luigi would have lasted longer instead of being pwned by a small fireball ricochet at the very beginning. Now, admittedly, this was because there would have been no other way for Chris to fight himself convincingly, though I wonder why. It's not like it would have been that hard to have Doug or Tim or Julian in the suit in the fight and then switch back to Chris. I mean, they're around the same height, and Decius wears a hood and mask to cover his face. Anyway, they charge into battle in true Power Rangers style. They soon find that Nox Decius is too powerful for them, and they can't even lay a finger on him. Nox Decius reveals to Mario that Bowser and Ganondorf are actually working for him. When they regroup, Ness realizes and admits the fact that his psychic powers don't work very well in this world, and that the only way to defeat Nox Decius is with the Nether Emblems, 3 objects from Decius' past that when combined form the Nether Saber that'll defeat him. The team splits up searching for the emblems. Donkey Kong and Brock look for a small shield, Ness and Link look for the hilt, and Mario, Luigi, and Peach search for the cross. Brock and Donkey Kong succeed. Now, with Ness and Link, Richie felt that the episode wasn't funny enough on its own, and with it being Ness and Link just walking and talking wasn't going to make things better for the fans. So in an attempt to stop wasting time, Richie deliberately dubbed the voices. He got the idea from Kung Pao, Enter the Fist, and Hey There Tiger Lily. And whenever I hear Richie's dubbed Ness voice, I swear it sounds like Babu from Power Rangers. Let's compare. Here's Babu from Power Rangers.
Here, your evilness, let me help you. Walk with me, talk with me.
Oh, you made me step in a puddle, you nitwit!
Now here's Richie's dubbed Ness voice.
I can't say for sure, but I have a feeling we should go this way. Whoa!
See what I mean? Johnny Cyclops helps them with the Nether Help. Actually, the other reason for the silly dub was because Link and Johnny Cyclops were in a lot of the same scenes together, and they had to hide the fact that Kent couldn't be in the green hoodie for every scene, but it worked out just fine. Now, Mario, Luigi, and Peach find where the cross was, but it turns out someone took the cross. Meanwhile, Wario yells at Waluigi and blames him for everything. This scene made my heart sink when I first saw it.
We should have been planning. You were busy making out with Wild Goomba!
That's wild Gina to you!
I don't care about you! I don't care about your girlfriend! I don't care about us!
I thought we were supposed to be friends, Wario.
Well, then you thought wrong.
And we learn that Waluigi has the cross. Episode 29, Mario finds it and swipes it from Waluigi and goes off to confront Nox Decius. Luigi and Waluigi have a lightsaber duel that also includes fireballs, and it ends in a draw. Waluigi proves his point that he no longer works with Wario and walks off. That portion probably could have been cut out, but it was good to see that Luigi also has a lightsaber and that his fighting prowess has improved a bit. Thank God. The season concludes in episode 30. Decius surprises Mario. Mario tries to put the Nether Saber together, but is too slow with being surprised by something from Tim Burton's mind. Down but not out, Mario pulls out his own lightsaber. Nox Decius reveals his own lightsaber to be black core with red glow. The fight in this is awesome. I like that this time Mario faces him alone, unlike last time. They eventually lose their lightsabers. Nox Decius reveals why he wears the mask. Richie had a clip on his YouTube a long time ago from his old Arthur series that explains a bit more about Decius. Merlin resorted to using a green lightsaber and burned Decius' face. It's admirable how Richie can connect his early projects to his most successful series so far. They then switch to hand-to-hand combat as if it's Metal Gear Solid. Then it switches to fireballs. Mario sends one of them back with the power of his good old yellow cape. Frustrated at being bested by a plumber, Decius has Mario in a force chokehold like in Star Wars. But Wario kills Decius with the Nether Saber. But Wario explains,
Wrong, Mario. I killed him so I could kill you myself.
and Season 2 ends in another cliffhanger like last season. Season 2 got mixed feelings from the viewers. Some people found the change in the status quo to be a bit of a turn-off, and since it started off random and funny and all that. But overall, I still liked it. There was just enough humor for it to still have a status quo. However, change would come more substantially next season.